Ghost on Before FM with Queen. That's You're My Best Friend, Jason Mraz. I'm yours. 6:51. It is 50 degrees in Grass Valley, and we're going to forego our news break here so that we can welcome Lisa, Austin, Mike, and Tim. And they had a pretty late night last night, didn't you, at the Holbrook Hotel?
Very late. We've been here since about 1:30 in the afternoon yesterday and have been filming all night.
Now, you are filming a paranormal show that you're trying to pitch to a cable company, right? Can you talk a little bit about that? It's called Cradle to the Grave, right?
Correct. That is the name. We're trying to do a kind of a different approach as far as paranormal investigation. Most of the shows that are on right now are male-driven.
Right.
If you look at Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures, it's all guys.
Sure.
So we thought it'd be interesting to put together a team of females. Also, I am a nurse, and one of our other team members is a nurse as well. And we thought with us being kind of on the science base, that would just add to it.
Now, I know you rented the entire main building, not
Yes.
the Priscilla house in the back, but the entire main building of the Holbrook last night.
That is correct.
And you started setting up yesterday. I was down there for a brief period yesterday and saw you guys kind of setting up. Talk a little bit about the process. Well, first, let's talk about how you guys got together. I know for some people, it's due to a personal experience. I don't know if there's anything like that either one of you have had that you can share with us, but talk about how you guys got together as a group.
Oh, sure. I have had some experiences as far as feeling ghosts or things like that most of my life. And my husband and I, together just for fun, we would do investigations and specifically find haunted hotels to go to and record and film and just see what we could find. And we thought it would be interesting if we did put something different as far as a paranormal show. Our other team members, like I said, one of them's a nurse, and she's had some experiences as well. She's had one of the doctors that used to work at our hospital that's passed away talk to her in the nursery, said hello to her one day.
Wow.
Also, one of our other team members, she is also very sensitive and has had experiences her whole life. And so it's based that we have all had experiences. We thought, let's get together, let's
Sure.
do this and see what we can find.
And you've got about 7 or 8 people in your team, right?
Yes.
That you had with
Mhm.
you last
We had
night at the Holbrook.
seven total on
Okay.
each group.
So explain the process. How long does it take to set up? What was the setup process like last night at the Holbrook?
Initially when we got here, because we did have some scheduled interviews, so it was basically we went into a room and set up lights, cameras, and things for sit-down interviews. And once we got that part done, then it was like we mapped out what our game plan was as going into individual rooms. And also, too, while we were doing the sit-down interviews, other people not involved with that, we were like, go walk in the building, see what you feel. Where do you feel that there's something going on? And then it was like, okay, let's focus on those places. And then we have, the typical tools of the trade as far as the digital recorders. And we did film with the night vision cameras and EMF detectors
Sure.
and things like that. And so, we were just using that and just basically throwing it out there. It's like, please talk to us. We're here.
Now, did you know ahead of time when you showed up at the Holbrook? Because there are 2 or 3 rooms especially that throughout the years have had, a lot of paranormal activity. The Mark Twain room,
Right.
the Black Bart room are kind of known as the rooms that people those that like to be scared check into those types of rooms.
Right. And it's ironic because we had heard some of the stories, but not necessarily the specific rooms.
Right.
And we didn't request rooms. And
Okay.
Ian, the owner, was the ones that picked like rooms for us to kind of base out of to put our equipment. And it happened to be those rooms.
Those rooms, okay.
And so I thought that was interesting once we started realizing, oh, he put us in the rooms for a reason.
Yeah.
So
So let's ask the main question. What everybody wants to know is, how did it go last night? What kind of experiences did you guys have? What were you able to uncover, if anything?
it was really impressive. I will tell you flat out, the strongest feelings and things that we felt as far as the rooms was the Mark Twain room. And it was a very emotional experience because one of our team members did almost tear up and had to leave the room, and feeling of just sadness, despair. And but also in some of the other rooms, like in the Lola Montez room, we did get an actual voice that we've listened back on the recordings.
Wow.
It's a male voice, and it almost sounds like with a southern twang saying the word cut.
Cut.
Yeah, it was pretty
That
wild.
is- yeah.
A little filmmaker of his own there.
So you filmed, what hours were you filming during last night?
When we started the interviews, let's see, that was probably around